Your soulmate just found out who secretly came between both of you. And they're devastated. My beloved friend, pause everything you are doing and brace your heart for an absolute, ground-shaking revelation. At this exact hour, your soulmate has just uncovered the dark, shocking truth about the specific individual who secretly manipulated their mind, planted toxic lies, and drove an artificial wedge between the two of you. For months, you were left wondering why their energy suddenly flipped cold, why they pulled away without explanation, and why your world was thrown into total chaos. The truth is now completely exposed. Your soulmate was actively deceived by someone they trusted, someone who envy-driven calculated every move to tear your bond apart. Stay till the end, because the sheer weight of what they have just discovered has left them completely devastated and reeling in total shock. Look closely at how the pieces of this painful puzzle are finally coming together. The unexplainable distance, the sudden misunderstandings, and the lingering ache in your spirit were never a sign that your love was fading. They were the direct result of a hidden interference working in the shadows to destroy your happiness. Something huge is waiting for you as your soulmate confronts the horrifying reality that they allowed an outsider to manipulate their judgment and rob them of precious time with you. Don't skip a single second, because as this truth unravels tonight, their initial shock is rapidly transforming into a desperate, burning desire to undo the damage, cut off the deceiver, and rectify their massive mistake before it is too late. This is a rare, once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the universe strips away every lie and forces the ultimate truth to light. The artificial wall that kept your heart separated has been completely shattered, leaving the person who tried to sabotage your connection exposed and defeated. Don't skip, because what is about to manifest in your reality over the next few hours will confirm that your intuition was right all along and that your bond was always protected by higher forces. Stay till the end, keep your heart wide open, and prepare yourself for the massive emotional floodgate that is opening between you and your soulmate right now. Listen to the sharp, undeniable shift in the atmosphere right now, because the illusion that kept your soulmate blinded has completely collapsed into dust. As this heavy truth sinks into their heart, they are consumed by a wave of intense devastation, realizing they sacrificed your trust for the deceptive words of a snake. The individual who poisoned their mind is now being completely exposed, and your soulmate is suffering through unbearable regret for ever doubting your devotion. If you are ready to claim this total vindication and clear the path for your true connection to be restored, take a second right now to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment expressing your strength. Something huge is waiting for you, but you must remain focused and stay till the end of this message. Think about the long, quiet nights where you carried the blame for a breakup that was never your fault. You questioned your own sanity, questioned your worth, and wondered how someone who claimed to love you could walk away so easily. The shocking reality is that your soulmate was caught in a carefully constructed trap of deceit, fed constant rumors and twisted narratives designed specifically to drive them away from you. Don't skip, because the moment of total accountability has arrived, and your soulmate is currently severing every tie with the person who sabotaged your life, realizing that losing you was the greatest disaster of their existence. Your soulmate is now preparing to face you with total humility, ready to beg for your forgiveness and expose every single secret that was used against your connection. This is an extraordinary, once-in-a-lifetime breakthrough where past heartbreak converts directly into unshakable loyalty and deep emotional healing. Share this video with someone who needs clarity today, and leave your thoughts below to lock in this powerful energy. Stay till the end, keep watching every moment, because the final piece of this truth will bring you the ultimate peace you have been waiting for. Feel the heavy weight of justice sweeping through your reality, because the mask has been completely ripped off the person who plotted against your happiness. Your soulmate is currently sitting in total isolation, replaying every single word, every text, and every fake warning that toxic individual planted in their mind. They are sickened by the realization that they fell for a master manipulation, trading genuine, unconditional love for a calculated set of lies. Don't skip, because as this heavy veil falls away, your soulmate is being driven by an intense, overwhelming urge to break their silence and confess the exact truth to you. The universe is actively exposing every hidden plot, every secret meeting, and every jealous whisper that was used to tear your connection apart. While you were suffering in silence, thinking you were not enough, your soulmate was being magnetically pulled back to you, unable to shake the constant, aching memory of your warmth and purity. Something huge is waiting for you as their grief over this deception turns into absolute determination to clear your name and protect your bond at all costs. Don't skip a single second, because the person who tried to destroy your future has lost their grip entirely, leaving your soulmate with only one clear path, returning straight to your arms. This is your ultimate, once-in-a-lifetime moment of complete vindication and emotional triumph. You no longer have to carry the heavy burden of unanswered questions, because the absolute truth has finally come to light. Stay till the end of this profound message, keep your soul open and steady, and prepare to watch how effortlessly the universe turns your greatest pain into your most powerful reunion. Step boldly into this incredible moment of total restoration, because the divine forces of truth have officially taken over your journey. Your soulmate's complete breakdown over this betrayal has transformed into an ironclad resolve to make things right with you, no matter what it takes. They now see with crystal clarity that the person who came between you was driven purely by jealousy, unable to stand the rare, beautiful light that you brought into their life. If you are fully ready to accept this deep healing and welcome this massive turnaround into your physical world, take a quick moment right now to subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone who needs hope, and drop a comment below affirming your strength. Don't skip, because the most shocking confession of all is about to unfold before this moment ends. Every single lie that was whispered against you has completely lost its power, leaving the saboteur exposed, isolated, and utterly defeated. Your soulmate is haunted by the visual of your tears, realizing that every single day they spent away from you was a day lost to a cheap, ugly deception. Something huge is waiting for you as they prepare to stand before you, strip away every remaining piece of pride, and hand you total control over the future of your connection. This is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the pain of the past is wiped clean, paving the way for an unbreakable bond built on absolute honesty and fierce protection. Hold your head high and embrace this complete emotional victory, because your period of walking through the dark is officially over. The deception is dead, the truth is fully reigning, and your soulmate is running back to you with a heart full of deep repentance and everlasting devotion. Don't skip a single second, keep your spirit completely open, and stay till the end, knowing with total confidence that your divine reunion is fully locked in place. Open your eyes to the stunning power of this final breakthrough, because the shadow of deception that hung over your life has been completely erased. Your soulmate has reached the ultimate point of emotional surrender, realizing that every single breath they take without you feels like an unbearable sentence. The individual who tried so desperately to destroy your bond is now completely powerless, watching in complete failure as your soulmate cuts them out of their life forever. Don't skip, because the incredible sequence of events unfolding right now in the unseen world will bring you absolute, undeniable proof that your connection was always meant to stand the test of time. Every tear you wiped in silence and every prayer you sent into the universe has been answered with absolute precision and divine timing. The shocking reality is that while you were learning to stand tall in your own grace, your soulmate was undergoing a painful awakening, realizing that your love was the only real, unsullied thing they ever possessed. Something huge is waiting for you as they prepare to break their silence with a heart full of deep humility, completely ready to shield you from any future harm. This is a rare, once-in-a-lifetime alignment where your patience pays off in full, transforming every past trial into an unbreakable foundation for your future together. Stand firm in your power and step into this new morning with total certainty and absolute peace. The trap has been destroyed, the deceiver has been completely cast out, and your soulmate is returning to you with a devotion so fierce that nothing will ever separate your spirits again. Stay till the end of this transmission, keep your heart wide open, and step boldly into the glorious, eternal chapter of love that is now officially unfolding before your eyes. Let the unshakable certainty of this absolute victory wrap around your spirit, because the final wall between you and your soulmate has crumbled into total nothingness. Your soulmate has officially cut off every remaining line of communication with the snake who tried to ruin your lives, leaving that deceiver in total ruin and regret. They now understand that the love you shared was a sacred shield, and every second they spent listening to poison was a terrible mistake they will spend the rest of their days making up to you. Don't skip, because the final, life-altering piece of this revelation is locking into its permanent place right now. Think back to the moments when the weight of that mysterious silence made you feel like you were losing your mind. The absolute truth is now fully exposed. Your spirit was never wrong, your heart was never foolish, and the divine energy between you was simply clearing out the hidden rot before bringing you back together stronger than ever. Something huge is waiting for you as your soulmate steps out of the shadow of regret, fully prepared to offer you an unfiltered, raw confession of their deepest devotion. Don't skip a single second, because the cosmic shift taking place tonight guarantees that no third party will ever be able to manipulate, divide, or touch your bond again. You have walked through the fire of complete isolation, and now you stand as the undisputed victor of your own story. The lies are shattered, the manipulator is banished, and your soulmate is moving toward you with an everlasting promise to honor, defend, and cherish your heart above all else. Stay till the end of this profound moment, hold on to this fierce confidence, and step boldly into the brilliant, peaceful reality that has finally come home to stay forever. Breathe in the overwhelming freedom of this absolute spiritual liberation, because the long, painful ordeal of hidden interference has officially met its permanent end. Your soulmate has spent these recent hours coming to the deep, unshakable realization that your absence leaves a void in their life that no substitute, no distraction, and no outside voice could ever hope to fill. The individual who sought to undermine your happiness has been completely exposed as a bitter, envious shadow, forever stripped of their ability to influence your soulmate's thoughts or decisions. Don't skip, because the monumental shift occurring in this very moment is clearing the exact path for your soulmate to step forward without a single trace of hesitation left in their heart. Reflect on every silent struggle, every sleepless night, and every moment of profound loneliness you endured while waiting for the truth to prevail. Every single tear you shed was silently building the energetic bridge that has now brought your soulmate to their knees in complete clarity and remorse. Something huge is waiting for you as they assemble the courage to deliver a breathtaking, once-in-a-lifetime confession, one that leaves no room for doubt, no room for past misunderstandings, and no room for outside opinions. Don't skip a single second, because the divine realignment of your destinies is happening right now, sealing your connection in absolute truth and unwavering strength. Walk forward into your life with your head held high, completely free from the heavy burdens of betrayal and confusion. The enemy of your connection has been thoroughly defeated, the truth shines brighter than ever, and your soulmate is returning to your side with an ironclad promise to protect your love for all eternity. Stay till the end of this powerful moment, claim this ultimate restoration with every fiber of your being, and prepare to step into a future filled with infinite peace, boundless joy, and everlasting devotion. Feel the unstoppable surge of light breaking through your reality, because the final residue of that dark deception has been entirely dissolved. Your soulmate is now driven by a single, desperate priority: to stand before you, look into your eyes, and lay down their absolute truth without holding back a single detail. The manipulative person who tried to destroy your connection is now watching in complete horror as their carefully crafted web of lies burns to the ground, leaving them totally isolated and powerless. Don't skip, because the incredible revelation taking place in your soulmate's mind right now is leading directly to the most profound emotional breakthrough of your entire life. Think about how you stood firm in your integrity, refusing to lower your standards or trade your dignity for cheap games. The universe was using this painful distance to purify your connection, forcing your soulmate to recognize that your love was the only true sanctuary they ever had in a cold, untrustworthy world. Something huge is waiting for you as they prepare to cut through every remaining fear, throw away every last drop of pride, and dedicate their future entirely to restoring your peace and happiness. Don't skip a single second, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the emotional energy completely flips, putting you back in the position of ultimate power and divine grace. You have won the invisible battle, and the reality of your victory is about to manifest directly before your eyes. The liar has been defeated, the confusion is gone, and your soulmate is racing back to you with an unbreakable loyalty that will defend your heart against any storm. Stay till the end of this message, keep your spirit aligned with absolute certainty, and prepare to welcome the everlasting love story you were always destined to live. Hold on to this intense wave of absolute realization, because the final piece of this painful puzzle has officially clicked into its divine position. Your soulmate is now sitting in the quiet weight of their own conscience, overwhelmed by how close they came to permanently losing the only person who ever loved them unconditionally. The envious individual who fed them false narratives and twisted stories is now completely blocked, cast out, and left with the bitter taste of their own failed plot. Don't skip, because the incredible chain reaction triggered by this massive exposure is hurtling toward your life with unstoppable speed and force. Every single moment of silence you endured, every single time you had to pick up the broken pieces of your heart alone, was silently preparing you for this exact moment of total victory. The shocking reality that has just shattered your soulmate's worldview is that your light was never something they could replace, and the poison they were fed was entirely designed to rob them of their greatest blessing. Something huge is waiting for you as your soulmate finishes gathering their strength to reach out, ready to place their heart entirely in your hands and beg for a fresh beginning. Don't skip a single second, because this is the rare, once-in-a-lifetime turning point where all past tears are converted into pure, unshakable devotion. Step forward into this day with absolute authority and peace, knowing that the spiritual battle for your connection has been completely won. The deceitful hands that tried to separate you have been broken, the truth reigns supreme, and your soulmate is returning to your life fully committed to guarding your heart above all else. Stay till the end of this profound transmission, keep your energy completely open, and watch how effortlessly your entire world transforms into ultimate fulfillment and boundless love. Absorb the profound, unshakable calm settling over your spirit right now, because the final, dark cloud of confusion has officially dissolved into pure light. Your soulmate has fully processed the horrific scope of the manipulation they fell for, and their initial shock has turned into a fierce, unwavering devotion strictly reserved for you. The toxic individual who worked behind the scenes to poison your connection has been completely exposed as a bitter, jealous fraud, permanently cast out of your soulmate's life with zero chance of return. Don't skip, because the monumental emotional awakening occurring in your soulmate's heart at this exact second is about to manifest in your physical world with breathtaking speed. Reflect on how far you have traveled through the storm of silence, holding your head high and trusting that justice would eventually prevail. While you were maintaining your dignity and standing in your inner strength, the universe was heavily breaking down your soulmate's pride, stripping away every illusion until only the undeniable memory of your love remained. Something huge is waiting for you as your soulmate steps out of the shadow of regret, fully prepared to offer you an unfiltered, raw confession of their deepest feelings and lifelong commitment. Don't skip a single second, because this is your ultimate, once-in-a-lifetime moment where the long season of separation permanently yields to complete, unshakable unity. Walk into this hour with absolute confidence and joy, knowing that the divine forces governing your path have completely cleared every obstacle from your way. The sabotage has failed, the deceiver has been defeated, and your soulmate is standing ready to step forward, honor your heart, and remain faithfully by your side for all the days to come. Stay till the end of this profound moment, keep your soul open and receptive, and prepare to welcome the radiant, everlasting love that is now rightfully yours. Feel the magnificent energy of total divine justice surrounding your soul, because the curtain has finally fallen on the plot that tried to keep you and your soulmate apart. The toxic individual who worked so hard to fill your soulmate's head with poisonous lies is now standing completely disgraced, exposed.